I like Nissa. I like Nissa in most World Wagon lists. Enchantment creature. That's fine. That was a really good turn for us. Weirdly enough, that was a phenomenal turn for us. I would like to draw a card. I think the fucking A, dude. I think the best renew card is the Rot Cursed Rakshasa. I think that's like the only renew card. Well, the black one's not terrible. I know we can actually cast the card. I thought it was just a card that just sat in your hand and eventually they would make you discard it. Caliper, I think we need to cut down to like 15 lands. Yeah, that's what it is. Quasari Revengeant or Revenant. That's the one. XX green 5 snake. Yeah, typical flood from Monogram. Sure what it felt like. It was a brutal. I don't think that card's very good. The snake, the 2 green snake. I think the Revenant is probably decent. I mean, Vampire Nighthawk's a pretty good card. Not anymore by standards, but I do think that Revenant is quite a bit better. Quasar Revenant, or it's the 3/3 black creature for black 1. I think it's got flying. It has the exact same stats. It's a 3/3 flying Death Touch lifelink. The fuck is this? What is this? That's what my openers look like. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Caliper did. Caliper's trying to screw me over here. You don't need. You have enough creatures that tap for mana that you can cut lands in this deck that you would not normally cut in other decks. Yeah, most of the other decks have moved on from Bolt Wave. It's not near as widely played as it was before. Give me that hurt heirloom. Preacher of the Schism. I don't have a good answer to that one. Scrapture doesn't do anything to that either. The beef, let's go. Good luck. Good luck on the Grow Ramp. Grow Ramp is pretty sick. Joke's on you, opponent. I've got a spell and a forest. And a dream. I also have a dream. The dream is that we can beat this deck that's built to crush creature decks. Oh, baby! Herd Heirloom off the top? Basic fucking forest. Why is it always a basic forest? I guess I don't need to destroy this right now. I can kill the flyer. That's probably better. Now I have to kill it. I think I like one Spell Pierce better than one Shore Up. I don't like Shore Up very much. Yes, it does. It does run the new Mana Rock artifact. Yeah, Shuffler is really trying to give us the beans here. I do like Warden of the Grove. I think that card's pretty cool. We did play a little bit of that a while back on stream. I don't know if there's any good utility lands this deck can play, other than playing, like, 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries, maybe? Could play Demo Field, but I don't think Demo Field's what we're looking for. Soulstone's probably the one. Well, I guess that's true, Calper. The green Tarkir land of Surveil. Same. I would love to have a Beseiju in this deck. Give me Beseiju back. Oh, Keen-Eyed Curator wasn't a bad draw. Wasn't a good draw, but it wasn't a bad draw. Instant, creature, enchantment. I wonder if one colorless land would be okay. Because the Haste Speed land might actually be really good for this deck. Bloomkin hits really hard. The 4-drop with Haste is in the deck, but I cut it for the Obstinate Balos postboard. That might have been wrong. That might be reasonable. The harmonized spell that grabs creatures. I don't think that's probably the worst thing in the world. No, 8th land, not great. Fuck. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. Yeah, I'm packing it in. Oh, not the Jessica Oculus. Caliper, we died. We're gonna go one more. I think that was bad luck. I think got a little bad luck there. Oh, this event can be really brutal. Ask the algorithm how many lands to play. How many forests? How many forests does the algorithm think we need? Oh, there are new cards in our deck. Look at this. Varen? Alright. We got a Vran, chat. Yeah, I think that's fair. So we have 5 mana here. I think we just Surrock Flourishing Bloomkin. I do think I want a couple Nissa in the 75 somewhere. I think Nissa seems like a natural addition to this deck. Yeah, I have a Mono Green Chariot. Azeka's Chariot. I do miss Azeka's Chariot. That card is so much fun. Yeah, Nissa ult would just straight win the game most of the time, like very easily. Oh, triple green charm, Archdruid's Charm. Archdruid's Charm's a sweet magic card. That card might actually be good. Can triple green card grab a card from your sideboard? Can Archdruid's Charm grab you a card from your sideboard? I didn't know that. We found a hurt heirloom. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't think you could. I mean, I played that card quite a bit, but it's been a hot minute. Alright, Beats and pain, chat. You stopped playing after that Obnick set. Give it the trample. Spinner being a reach creature is not bad either. I don't know. I don't hate Spinner. I think that card's pretty sick. Tiny Bones has faked his own death. Standard is in an okay place. This is a strange looking Jeskai deck, Drew. I swear the Sheikah will come down eventually. I'm just going to run it back. I think Standard's in a fairly good spot. The only thing that I wish they would do something about are the red decks. I think the red decks are a little too pushed. Oh, don't worry. Sheikah will be back. We probably won't play any more Jeskai Control tonight. We'll play this, and then we'll probably play either the green-red Corey Steelcutter deck or an Is-It Corey Steelcutter deck as a quick run-through. Because I haven't played much Corey Steelcutter, so we're going to give it a shot. See how wrong I am for already saying I'm not going to play it at the RC. I don't know if we make enough to go Feral Encounter. Is it Steelcutter doesn't... Yeah, this is fair. That's fair. I'm not sure. There's not an RC this weekend, is there, chat? I don't think there is. Is the Europe RC this weekend? Is it right down my alley? I do need to try it out. Oh, okay. I didn't know when it was. What's with all these Death Touch critters? April 26th. Okay, that works. Obsolete. Rage, Manifold Mouse, Cutter, Beans, Nightmare. I don't know if we need to ban Cutter yet. I don't think there's been enough stuff out to know if we need to ban Cutter. I do think Cutter is just the best thing to be doing now, but I don't think we need to jump on the immediately ban it train. I think Cutter needs a good 3 to 4 months in Standard to really flesh out if it's actually broken or not. I'm much more afraid of Steelcutter in Modern than I am in Standard, although I do think the card is still, very, very good in Standard. Yeah, I don't think you can play Monument anymore with as much stuff as floating around to hate against it now. Beat down. Go ahead. Tretton Ma's Ire? Ugh, gross. Okay, they got a freebooter. Our deck does draw a lot of lands, chat. We are landlords over here with this mono green deck. The cards are really cool. I really like the Corey Steelcutter card. I think it was like designed really neat. It was a really neat design. %. We've drawn more lands in this deck with no card filtering than we drew in our control deck. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm not cutting any lands, Calper. No, I can't do that. Oh, same, dead. Same. This set's way cooler. Oh, dude, my posture is ass. My posture is always ass. We're hydrating with some amaretto sours this evening. What is this? Calper, what is this deck? What is this? What are you doing to me? I can't keep this either. Holy shit. Oh no, we're playing against caves? It is a good 5. It's a very good 5. Nice. Good job, anti-negative. We went 5-1 when we played Jeskai through. We'll play more Jeskai through. Yeah, it crushes the Izzet decks. Oh yeah, if we lose to caves, we're done with this deck for the night. Oh no, the bats. The bats are here, chat. We're never gonna win. They have board wipes. They have boards. They do have board wipes. They have the 4-mana red one. Yeah. Cave Calper. You best watch it. We might actually lose to them. I'm not feeling this song tonight. Imodane's Recruiter? What the hell? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I supposed to chump block here? I think chump. No, because we can just cast. Yeah, well, chump block, we can still cast both these. Chump block's fine. Ooh, you're probably right. Hard-hitting question's probably better. Ten. Go ahead. I don't think we do play Heirloom. I haven't really seen them at all tonight. I assume they have the Wrath. The Wrath deals damage equal to the number of caves they control, right? So it won't kill these flourishing... The flourishing. Axebane Ferox is a good one. Spinner's drawn us 2 cards this game, and they've actually been, like, very relevant. The Spinner was, like, actually really good this game. Go Carver. Oh, that thing's got a lifelink? We can swing past that thing, right? That was a good draw. This crew's here. I'm like 99.9% sure that the math says we kill them, so. Okay. All right. So we did manage to take a game off the Caves player. I know that's hard to do. I have a feeling the fight spells are probably not particularly great. I don't even know what any of their cards do. Plus one, plus one. I don't know what we need. Do we just run it back, chat? I think we just run it back, huh? I don't think I want any of this. We're just gonna roll it. I have no idea what's in their deck. Oh, we need a. That's what it is. We need some light sources. You're right. Shrug and say my game one matchup seemed fine, so we'll just roll it back, baby. Let's go. I'm about to throw this deck out the damn window if it keeps giving me hands like this. Straight up, well, we played. I don't know how many games we played. We played 5 or 6 full matches with Jeskai tonight, and we have seen more lands out of this deck in the 3 games we played it than we did out of Jeskai almost the entire evening in our opening hands. I don't know what is going on, but it is absurd. It is. It is the most cursed thing on the planet. We lost to. Shit, I don't even remember. What did we lose to, chat? We lost to Omni game 3. We lost to Omni game 3 because we didn't draw any counter spells and we drew half our deck. Another bat colony. Alright. It's not good. How long have I been streaming MTGA? So I streamed Magic Online a long time, or Magic Arena like 6 years ago, right when I moved to the city I live in, before I had a job here. But I've been streaming consistently for about the last. We're getting close to a year now. I've been streaming for like 10 months consistently now. I am an old man. Yeah, I still think we trade off there. It has been that long. I did take like 4 years off, which I shouldn't have done because I was getting some pretty good numbers there, but I started a brand new job and didn't really have the time to do both, so. Fuck, that's bad. Nah, I'm not trading with your cave lane. Hit me. Let's go. So I work for a internet service provider. I'm an enterprise supervisor, so I oversee installations of switches and networking gear in enterprise businesses. It's not a bad gig. I cover all of Nebraska and half of Wyoming for the company I work for. Well, see, that is fair. You just work for Cisco. We do use a lot of Cisco products. A lot of Cisco's and Advas. The world sure does run on switches. That is very, very true. I still don't think we change anything. Cowper, we might have a problem here. Fun fact, I also have aloe. We can't go out like this. We might go out like this. Not like this. Not like this, chat. It is a massive collection of things, what it is. Oh, buddy. Cowper, I'm sorry to say there might be a problem here in the near future. Fuck me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cowper, we're in trouble. They're playing up the beanstalk, too? What is this? No, just give me a land, please. Please, just give me a land. Oh, no, chat. Yes, just attack me for 3. Yes, that is fine. For the love of God, give me a land or something I can cast. Holy shit. I'm gonna lose it, chat. I'm gonna lose it. We're losing it, chat. Well, we found an elf, chat. What are the odds we get to untap with this elf? 0%? You're not wrong. Just hard cast in a ride's end, Tonight ends the great streak of the Calper. Go Calper will be no more. Just let me have my mana, opponent. Quit it. Right on time, chat. Right on time. So... Oh, we'll put a vote in. Hey, Romeo, you want to get a vote going for what Caliper's name's going to be since we're going to die? We don't even have like a good way to block this stupid 3-1. I think we're supposed to plot this thing. Ouch. Uh... I don't know if it was. Like, I think playing a creature there keeps us alive another turn, but I don't think it ever gives us a chance to actually win that game. I think if we just play a creature, we're just consigning ourselves to losing for sure. Alright, it's time to rename Caliper. Alright, I'll knight you, but don't abuse your powers. I'm not against taking knighthood away. I am a tyrant. Alright, it's time to rename the Caliper. I'll start a poll. The shuffler yoinked us twice. Alright, let me start a poll. Alright, chat, we need 4 names. What are the 4 names we're gonna go up for the poll? Cheat Caliper. There's been a few good ones in here. I'm not seeing a lot of suggestions in here, chat. We're losing it. We're losing it. What else do we have in here? Ghost Spelunker, I do like that. He who loses to caves. I like caving to Mythic, that's a good one. Caveman Caliper, I like that one too. All right, these are going to be the options. We're on a 5-minute on it. Hey SP, how's it going? All right, go ahead and throw your votes in. I threw in a 5-1 and 6-1. That's not bad. That's like a pretty good night on the metagame challenge. Everyone, throw your votes in for Calper's new name since we got just absolutely hammered by the caves. Who is Calper? It's Go Calper. Well, you can't be leaving us, SP. It's not allowed. Calper's a good sport. Do they count double? Do mod votes count double? All right, I'm voting for that one. Calper is makes a lot of really cool decks. Hangs out in the channel a lot. Boros control. I think we're gonna play. We're gonna join the dark side for a round and play a steel cutter deck. Because I do want to try out a steel cutter deck today because I haven't played one yet. How are you doing tonight, Wild Man? I think we're gonna play the green-red steel cutter deck and see how busted it is. We're gonna do the thing that we don't do very often, just play mice and steel cutter in the same deck. Yeah, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna give it a run here. Yes. So right now, Caveman Calper is in the lead with 15 votes. Cheek Calper is at 15% with 3 votes, and 0 for Caves Enjoyer. I don't know. Can I pull it up? And I can probably just pull it up in front of the thing. That's probably better while we're chilling here. Any stream tips? Consistency is the biggest thing I can tell you. You're living the best life, SP. Alright, let me throw this up on the stream so we can watch in real time where we're at here. So here are where our results are. Yes, you gotta just talk. Engagement is huge. Just be talking the whole time. Yeah, you do have to 7-0. Calper said so. We played mono green, and Calper said that if we lost to Caves, that he would change his name, and they would change their name. And here we are. We lost to Caves, so here we go. I would do a collab with Wildman. Wildman's a good dude. I hang out in his channel quite a bit when I'm working. The problem is we stream at like opposite times. I get on, start streaming right as he's getting off, so it'd be a little difficult for us to do a collab. We could probably do it on the weekends though, if Wildman would want to at some point in time. Yeah, I'd be down. We can do some like focused playtesting or something sometime. When am I doing a limited stream? I haven't done a limited stream ever, actually. I should do it sometime, though. I usually just stick to Constructed because it's what I'm good at. Probably for next time I qualify for a PT, we'll do a limited stream. I'm not the worst at it, but I'm not, like, great at it either. Limited's not my forte. Well, Calper, it looks like it's Caveman Calper is what's going to win. Your message got held by a mod? Oh, you're good now. I got it. I didn't notice that. So, growing viewership is, honestly, it's kind of tough. You kind of got to hope for a good raid, or just, like, again, being consistent and on all the time is huge. Alright, the chat has spoken. Calper. This back down here. All right, let's metagame challenge again, shall we? I was surprised Automod grabbed you. That's kind of weird. Oh my goodness. Caveman Calper is here. I don't do YouTube much. I need to do better about it. That's something I'm working on. I need to do better about the YouTube content. We've become the enemy, chat. I do not like the Omni deck. You know it's going to be really funny when we beat the mono white life gain deck by just pummeling them to death with our mice? I can link my YouTube in. It doesn't have much on it other than my VODs, but here is my YouTube if anyone wants to follow it. I'm going to start posting videos on there of, like, deep dives into the decks that I play regularly. Right, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. It's dark in these caves. Yeah, those caves were rough. Those caves beat our ass. This is not fun. I cannot believe we lost to the caves deck. I also can't believe we had, like, 3 6-landers. Corey Steel Cutter. Five, 7, 14, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think we have lethal. I think. Oh, shit. Nope, I fucked up. We were supposed to Monster Rage before we attacked. Whoops. I don't have a lot of good stuff for YouTube content. That's not where I'm at. Like, I don't have a lot of content on YouTube because I'm not really sure what to do. We only do Commander. That's tough. I'm not a huge Commander guy. Not my thing. Go ahead. Sheltered by Ghosts. Alright, well, that worked well. Probably cut one of the... I should probably just cut Power's Elementals. Have a good one, Peter. Thanks for coming and hanging out in the channel for a while. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I'll let you know, Peter. You will. You will have to find the Cave's opponent and let them know that they gave you a brand new name. It was very nice of them. I think this hand's fine. Leyline of Hope. Meaning 7 or more life in your open. Okay. Leyline of Hope. It is not the Leyline I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of the other Leyline. That is a great question, Galper. That is a great question. That is a great, great question to ask. They're just angry, that's why. They're full of hate. Johnny's Pride Mate's a little annoying. Oh, this is so good for me. Please block. I'm going to take the damage here. They're like Inspiring Overseer would be kind of bad, where they gain a life and get to draw a card would be kind of suck. That'd kind of suck. It is. It's just not enough. I mean, they might be able to get us now with the Sheltered by Ghosts, but yeah, dude, it just feels so bad. It's gotta feel terrible to be playing like mono white life gain and have not the best mono red matchup. Yeah, we do. Where is our Nemes? Alright, game 3. We're gonna be on the play for game 3. We do need our Lithomantic Barrages. I did forget they were playing Sheltered by Ghosts. It does seem wrong that there's no Sheltered by Ghosts in this list anywhere.